Senior Joe Roth, he just won in the blood round. He is an All-American. Joe, tell me how you feel right now, buddy.
I feel it's awesome. You know, 4 or 5 hard years of work, plus I don't know how many years in middle school and high school. You know, it's all adds up to this. I remember as a little kid, in my bed, I'd always dream of being, an All-American, and it's surreal.
Tell me about what you're thinking today coming out. I mean, it's blood round. It's your senior winner. Win, you're an All-American. Lose, you go home.
I didn't really. Coach Borelli has been brainwashing me the last 5 years. He's like, especially in the last week, leading up to the NCAA tournament, he's like, you can't worry about, winning or losing. You just have to go out and stick to your game plan. And I knew I was going to have a tough day today. I had to beat 2 guys that have beat me in the past, multiple times. So I wrestled a good second day, and things paid off for me.
Excellent. Tell me about your, you've been at Central for quite a few years.
Yeah.
Tell me about your practice partners and talk about some of the guys that have helped you get here along the way.
Actually, when I first got here, I wasn't, I guess, the blue chip coming out of high school by any means. But I had guys like Scotty Sentes and Connor Beebe, and we had one of our assistant coaches, Paul Lyon. He's actually out of Bloomsburg now, but those guys used to beat the crap out of me. And I finally started closing the distance, closing that gap. And I think, between those 3 guys like Zach Horan, Corey Keener, those guys, wrestling with them, even though sometimes some are a lot bigger than me and maybe a little better than me, you have to either scale up or get your butt kicked.
Sure.
So I definitely think, those guys were an important part in getting me where I am. But I think the most important guy is Coach Borelli. He's the reason why I went to Central. The things that he tells me every day. That's what I believe in. It's drilled into my head. Like, he runs the practices like a military.
Sure.
In a way that it's difficult, but it's hard. It's good. And I think that, has done so much for me. Helping me develop into the wrestler that I am today.
Well, that's great. Congratulations. You're an All-American.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.